In today's world, so many businesses have their online presence, especially on Instagram. They spend so much time figuring out what to post, when to post, but they are missing an opportunity where they can get the user information. You might have heard about the post where user says type XYZ, type automation in the DM, and you will get the resources. So today we are going to build an automation where user can comment on your post, then they will receive a DM from your side, then from there you can capture their information and then send the mail to the user with the required resources. So let me show you a demo. So this is one of my account where on this post I have set up an automation where if I just type automation, I receive a message from there and I can access the template. But wait, there is more. Let me do one thing. Let me unfollow this user. Now if I type the automation, now it is asking me to follow first. So it is asking me one quick thing before you continue. Following this account keeps you updated with the exclusive content and resources that I only share with followers. Let me know when you are following. So until and unless I don't follow, I'll keep on receiving the same DM. So let me go and follow it first. And now if I read the automation, now I am getting the proper content over here. Thank you for your interest in my content. I am excited to share these valuable resources with you. I believe you will find this helpful and informative. Now if I click on this, now I just need to get the user information, because once I get their email address, I'll send the resources to their email ID, so that this way I am capturing the lead as well and I am sending the freebie, whatever they want. Okay, so let me fill the form. Now in this drop down I need to select the word which I commented, and now I will submit it. Now in the mail I can see I have got the information. You can see 0 minute ago and I have got this information. Along with I have also sent the resources which I wanted to send, but I'm also promoting my community and my YouTube channel. So this mail you can customize according to you. So this is great, right? So let's start automating this. So to automate this, we are going to use two tools. One is called as Rapid DM and one is called as N10. So through Rapid DM, we are going to convert the comment into the DM part, and from the DM, that form will be from the N10 and we'll get the information from there and we'll send the mail from N10 only. So let me show you how this all thing is done. So first do the sign in part over here and you will get a 5-day free trial. No credit card required, nothing. Just straight to the dashboard. So this is how your dashboard will look like. So now you go to the Instagram tab over here and connect your account. It's a very simple step. Just connect your account and everything will be in place. Then click on the automation. Now there are two options over here. There is a comment automation and there is a story automation. So we need comment automation. So we'll click on comment automation, and now they're asking which post should I monitor. So we need only one particular post. If you want for all the posts, you can select all posts, but I need only for one specific post. So I'll select one specific post and now I'll select the post. So let me select this, and now they're asking, oh, when should I respond to comments. So I need only comments with specific word. So I'll write over here automation, and I can select multiple. So I can write test over here. So whenever one of the word is there in the comment, the automation will trigger. And now they are asking, do I need to reply to all the comments? So I don't need to reply to all the comments. And now there is a welcome message. We don't need to send a welcome message to all the user. And now there is an option to ask to follow. So we'll toggle this on. So if the user is not following us, we'll ask them to follow us, and you can customize this message. I'm keeping this the same, but if you want, you can customize this message however you want. And there is a button as well over here. So whenever the user click on this button, our system will check is he following or not. If it is following, then they will send the resource template. If they are not following, then the same message will go until and unless they are not following us. And now in the final message, we can send this template. You can customize this template. You can send this message over here, and with that you can add 3 more button if you want. So for me, I'm just keeping 1 button, but if you want, you can keep a 3 more button, and you can change this button label, access label, and you can give the destination URL. So now for the destination URL, we need a form URL like I showed you in the demo. So like whenever we have the access template, whenever they click on this form should get open. So to have this form, we need to have an N10. So this is it for the Rapid DM. So this is only the minimal setup you require for your comment automation to work. So now it's time to set up the N10. If you don't know what is N10, N10 is an open source low code automation tool which help you build the automation workflow. This is the workflow which you are going to build, but I'll show you how you can build from the scratch. From this website, you can do the sign up and you will get a 14-day free trial. Once you do the sign up, you will land on this page. So you can click on create workflow, and now we need our first step. The first step is always a trigger. Trigger means some action should take place in order to start our workflow. So in our case is the form submission. So for that, first we need to create the form. So for that, we'll click on the first plus icon. We'll search for the N10 form. So we can see we have N10 form over here. And now we'll click on this trigger. As you can see, there is an icon of kind of lightning over here, which indicates it's a trigger form over here. So we'll click on this. And now there are two parts over here. There is test URL and production URL. Test URL is just to check in this environment. Production is you are requiring when you are activating the workflow. And we don't require the authentication right now. So we can give the form title and you can give the description over here as well. So this is the description which I am giving. Please fill out the detail below so we can send your requested resource directly to your inbox. Select the word you commented on Instagram. It helps us to deliver the right content to the right person. Don't worry, I'll show you this. Now we need to have this all filled. So for that, what we'll do, we'll click on add form element. We'll ask for the name. It will be kind of a text type over here. And now in the placeholder, we can write first name or whatever you want. And this would be a required field. Second, we'll be requiring the email ID. So for that, we'll write email ID. It will be as an email type. In placeholder, we'll write enter your email. You will receive the resource here so that the user know I have to give my authentic email because I'll be receiving the resource over there. Otherwise, some people give the fake email over there. We'll make it as a required field. Now we need to have the word which they use while commenting. This is required because, for example, consider that you are applying the same logic in 5 to 10 different posts, and each post they are typing different word. So we need to understand from them which word they are typing so that accordingly we can send them resources, because for each and every word there will be different resources. That is the reason we'll take the drop down list over here. So we'll write commented word over here. Element type, it will be drop down list, and write all the option whichever you have in all your post. One is kind of automation. We can say test over here if you want. Then we can have some other different option. Let's say you can have as many word as you want. So let me execute this step. Now as you can see, this form is open and you can preview it how the form will look like. It is saying what is your name, first name, email ID, then the comment, the word whichever we have. So it is working properly fine. Now let me write it over here. I'll select the word automation and submit. So as you can see, you're getting the information over here. So now in the right hand side, you can see the pin data. So pin this data so that we don't have to fill this form again and again. So now this is done. So now we have got the data. So now we need to map this data so that we can send the mail and resources accordingly. So for that, I'm using Notion to store all the data. So this is my Notion page over here. As you can see, I have the one of the name. It could be any name. So I have written the automation DM over here. And as you can see, I have written the subject, which will be sending to the user, which you saw in the mail right now. Here is the resource you requested on Instagram. That's the same subject over here. And the body, which is in HTML format, so that we want to send the link. So if you want to send the link over here, we can send the link as well. And tag, this is the same tag. It should be the name, everything should be perfect, which we have selected in the drop down, which the user is writing in the comment part over there. And in the file part, you can see whichever resource we want to send them in the attachment. So in the mail, you can see we are sending such attachment. This is the same file. So this is all the information we want. So in the future, if you want, you can create multiple pages over here and you can map accordingly whatever they are selecting from the drop down. So to get this row, what we'll do, let's go to N10. We'll click on the plus icon. We'll search for Notion. Inside the Notion, we need to get the database page. So in Notion, each row is known as database page. So we'll click on the get database page. So as you can see in the resource, we have database page. We can select different part, but we need database page over here. So now you need to connect your Notion account over here. So to connect the Notion account, there is a little bit of process over here. So I explained that in this particular video at this timestamp. So I'm giving the timestamp because this video contains other information. If you want, you can check that out. But if you want, you can go to this particular timestamp and you can see how you can connect your Notion page. So once you have connected your Notion page, so now in the operation part, we need to select the get many. Okay. And now we need to select the database, because in Notion, this is one of the database which is known as Automate DM. So we need to select this database over there. So we'll come over here. I'll select my proper Notion account. I have selected that. Now we need to select the database. As you can see, Automate DM. And now we need only one row because I'll limit to one part. And filter part, now we need to select the filter because we want to filter by tag. So I'll be coming over here and build manually. We want all filter over here. We'll select all filter. We'll add condition. Now all the column will be representing over here. So we need to select tag column. Inside that we need to have a contain, and which word we should contain. It should contain the comment word over here. So now we'll change to the kind of expression, and now we'll drag and drop this part over here. Okay. And we'll remove this empty part. And now as you can see, now it will filter out all the pages which has the tag as comment part. So when we'll get that information. If I execute this step, as you can see, we are getting the same detail which we have in a Notion database over there. So now we are getting the information. Now it's time to send this information. But before that, now there is a one dynamic variable over here. Dynamic is kind of the name. So now we need to insert this name inside the body. Inside Notion, if you see, there is a kind of in bracket, it is written as first name. So we need to replace this first name with whatever name the user is given. So for that, we need to add a code block which will replace this name. So don't worry if you don't know the coding, no need to worry about anything. Just copy paste this code you will get from the template from the description below. Okay, so this code is doing nothing. It is just replacing the bracket first name to the name whichever the user is given. If I execute this step now, so as you can see in the body part over here, now we can see the whatever name the user has provided us. Okay, so now once that is done, so there is now one more problem over here. If you see inside Notion, we have attached the file over here, but when we are retrieving it, we are getting in the URL format. So now we need to convert this URL to the into file format. So for that, we'll have an HTTP node. We'll click over here plus icon HTTP node, and we'll use this URL. We'll drag and drop this URL inside this URL part. It will be a get method. Okay, don't worry, just do the same step and everything will be done. And now go to the add option. If I don't do anything right now, if I do the execute step right now, I'll see the JSON file. Whatever JSON file I have, I am seeing over here, or whatever attachment I have. But for if you want to have a particular proper file format, so we can go to add option inside the response, and now the response format is currently auto detect. So we need to always have a file format. So for that, we'll click on the file part over here. And now if I execute the step, so now we are getting the file. So we can send this file in the attachment. So once this is done, now we'll click on the plus icon. I'm using Gmail over here. I'll click on the Gmail part, and now we need to send a mail. So for that, we'll click on the send a message. We need to connect a Google account. It's a very simple thing. Create a unique credential. Just do the sign in with Google and your Gmail account will be connected. So once that is done, so now we'll go to the to part. So to we are getting from the email ID we collected. So for that, we'll click on the left side. We'll click on the on form submission. On form submission over here. We are getting this email ID. We'll drag and drop this email ID over here. So we have this email ID for subject we got from the Notion. So we'll click on the property subject. We'll paste it over here. So we'll keep email type as HTML because we have written our body in HTML format. Okay. And now we'll drag and drop this property body from in the message part over here. And now we need to add the attachment. So we'll click on the add option. We'll click on the attachment and we'll click on add attachment. As you can see, it required the attachment to have a variable as data. And if you see our attachment in the HTTP, is by default is kind of an data format only. If you want, if you close this, come back again, and if you can see HTTP request, the variable is data only. Okay, so that is good. And now one more thing, whenever we send the mail in the bottom, it is always written as kind of this mail is sent from the N10. So if you for to remove that, we'll click on the add option, append N10 attribution as kind of toggle off. Okay, and now we can execute the step, and the mail has been sent. Now if I go to the email ID, so as you can see, 0 minute ago it has been sent, and you can see the mail has been sent properly. So everything is proper over here. So I hope you liked the video. So to access all this information which I have shared, there is a link to my school community in the description. You can go to that link, join the community, inside go to the classroom, and now go to the YouTube resource. And now you will see Instagram comment auto reply over there. Over there, I have shared the dummy kind of a email body which I am currently using. You can use the same, or you can generate from the ChatGPT. Then in the documentation link, you will find the link for the N10 Rapid DM, and then the Notion setup video which I told you, which will help you to set up the Notion video. And in the bottom, you can see there is an N10 template. You can just download this file and just go to the N10, click on the triple dot over here and import from the file. Just import this file and all the thing which I have done in my video, which will be imported over here. It's a very simple step to do. Just do it. If you like this video, you will like this WhatsApp automation video as well.